So we're up early here, somewhere near Los Alamos, and we're about to go into a new canyon, which is actually an old canyon, but we've been in the lower part, just not the upper part, and so we're about to go in here. And stay tuned. It's our first encounter with an ancient trail. Let's see, weathering on both sides. The wagon wheel, like from St. Cowie. But quite a bit of weathering in this trail. This is like the old Tewa Highway. Top of this knife ridge. We're headed over here. And we'll be there in about an hour. Where at?
Right down there, that reflection.
Oh yeah. And solar panel in the woods.
And there's an object to the left of it. I'm not sure what it is. But look at that, beautiful.
Let's go up.
Yes.
Beautiful start to the day. We went on top of this mesa here near the Lion Cave Trail. We came to the highest point where you could see 360 degrees into Arizona, southern New Mexico, I mean all around. And there's this giant lookout here. We were standing on it, we didn't even notice it. That's how big this structure is. You can see here some edge walls. This is the highest part of it here, where there's a main central, maybe tower here that was here, with some edge walls. It looked like a giant ship, probably 50 feet long, this lookout or this tower. Rock's going 50 feet wide here. So we've got, this is Tewa pottery here. All this pattern pottery with no painting. This is the local indigenous people, which would be the most recent phase here, 1300 to 1500. A lot of nondescript pottery up in here that I'm seeing. There's a rim of a vessel, kind of nice. You find anything nice, Alan?
What's that?
Find anything? Okay, good. We have probably a piece of a metate here for grinding. Right there. Some black pottery. Really nice structure. And these cultural artifacts extend 100 feet from the building itself. So this would have been a lookout here that you could see for a very long distances. Probably for security and signaling. We're gonna go see if we can find some cave dwellings. Look at this really nice piece of flint. And then some more.
This is what modern man leaves behind.
And Alan found a piece of trash of all things up here. Great start to the day. It's probably just 8 a.m. We've got a lot to do. Let's go get it. Take a look at that pyramid over there. Real quick geology lesson here. A lot of people were asking what these holes or pockets are. Now, it's part differential erosion, part ventifactation. The wind blows pebbles around in here and they hollow it out. Here's some smaller pebbles in there. See them? So it's the wind scouring in these holes that causes that debris to scour and undercut it. But it begins with differential weathering. And here we can see a huge rock in the hole. Getting blown around in there. So it's just one piece of the puzzle. Down before we go over. So we found some cliff dwellings. They're about, well, they're right over here. Let's see if I can get them in here for you. Yep. And we're headed over into that region. See some back rooms in there. So that's our destination. If we can make it there today, it will be a success because you can see the distance. Nice metate parts. This is for grinding. And this is the surface where you put the grain. And so it's back and forth like this. And that's just laying up here on the mesa. Imagine how many things have been stolen and pillaged. It's ungodly. But just to feel this, you can feel how ancient that is and how long it's been used. Fantastic. All right, we've made it to the bottom of the mesa. We descended this for your viewing pleasure. The roughest part is up here. And on your upper thigh. So we're about to go in and show you some of the Tewa structures that we located. And they're not here, but we will go over there. We're headed into the woods here. That's where it's at. Stay tuned. All right. The last stronghold of the Tewa. We already lost it. Take a look, we're gonna go see this mushroom rock too. Could have something to do with why they're here. Ceremonial mushroom, perhaps. It's literally like a fairyland. Steep climb. Be right back. So this whole hill is like the city in a rubble pile. We've seen this before. So we're up here at some old Tewa dwellings, and the amount of weathering is exponential. It is a soft rock. See some of the burn holes in that oven there. But the erosion here is exceptional. And this would have another structure underneath here that's completely buried. Again, massive erosion in these structures, which go up and up. But this is mostly missing. Very soft, tough here. Easy to dig. Another structure buried. Another one buried. Big square house here. What do you got? Oh, wow.
Very nice. It's all burnt on the inside.
And then just sitting here, the houses are in rubble. Amazing.
Part of the wall is stucco.
Yeah, you can see that in here. Yeah, that's some kind of mud they used.
Yeah.
This has the chimney inside.
Right there.
Nice window. What's the view out of there? Can you see?
All the way up that canyon to the top of that ridge, as further as you can see.
Security hut.
Look at that up here. Yeah.
So this is like...
You never know. Look at this view. Yeah. Right here. There's a hole right through the water. Nice.
upper floor.
Huh?
There's an upper floor here. Yes. And there is a petroglyph in here on the wall.
Yes, there is.
It looks like a guy, but it's coming up really good here in the camera. Much better than we're seeing it.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
That's interesting.
Very interesting. I don't know, it looks like someone at one time was trying to dig it out.
Man bear pig?
Yeah.
Sky people. So this is definitely to let the smoke out while they were in here staying warm with this back chimney or the smoke coming up here, and they would put probably like some kind of a door in front here and go to bed.
And they have a peephole.
They got a peephole. Who's there? Alan. Watch your head. Very small people lived here.
Yes.
Very, very small people.
I didn't expect to see that. I did not.
There's a whole upper mansion up floor up there.
Yep.
So Alan just making the spiritual offering.
Yeah. See it back there? It blends in.
Yeah. Nice. That's the new fence treasure right there.
Fine tobacco.
And we're going to be moving down the ridge now and documenting what we find. This is the Lion Cave area of Los Alamos. That's a nice cave right there. Pretty cool pinnacle, huh?
Yeah. Stacked rock. Thought I saw a person walking, but it's at the telephone tower right there.
Yeah, this appears to be a huge carved out back wall from a huge structure. Get a better perspective on that. Hard to tell, but interesting nonetheless. Onward and upward. Here's an ancient Tewa bench. This is the Flintstones park bench. Pretty rad. So is this landscape, by the way. About to be some steeps over here. That's where we're headed. So, fire in the hole!
Yep, there's fire in the hole.
Another buried hut. And we were just hypothesizing that maybe they blew this all up with ordnance into the cliff on purpose. Lots of metates at the door.
Fire on top. And a marker.
USGS. Another grinder.
Yeah, they tumbled everything.
Here's we're at Mushroom Rock.
Yes, we are.
It's definitely a morel.
I love them.
So at the start of the video, we were standing out here on the front of that mesa. And that is where the lookout tower was that we found, the ruin. On the very tip there. Which would have looked out into that vast expanse and up the valleys. Pretty cool vantage point now. So that lookout is right up top there. That ruin. And we walked out on the mesa here and then dropped in, and now we're up here in the Lost City. And we're headed over to those amazing cliffs where we suspect there may be some petroglyphs. Well, we're calling it a day. A beautiful day at that. Plenty of food, plenty of water, plenty of batteries, plenty of time. It's not even noon. And we're headed to the truck. We're about 0.4 miles away. And we have GPS. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with like-minded people. And get out there. Get your Shinrin Yoku on.